Hello everyone, Kier here for another stream of Marvel Snap. They just released a new mode called Conquest, and I'm excited to try it. I had a busy day, so I couldn't play until just now, but we're gonna try it out. In preparation, I made a deck that's based off of my favorite list. If you've seen the first video in this streaming series, I called it The Big Boys, and the whole idea was that you cheated out some big cards while playing some mid-range stuff, and I think this list is more reliable. I love the Ghost Rider Lady Sif combo, but I mean Dracula kind of does the same thing, right? Discard a card from your hand, this has its power. I debated adding Lady Sif and Ghost Rider as an alternative playline, but honestly, throwing in Red Skull in here and having our Crossbones, Nebula, Sunspot, they get a ton of power. And I find that this list is just really great for that, so I'm hoping that it performs well. Without further ado, I'll go through the rest of the list here. We've got, Sunspot, easy inclusion. We can play the Infinite. He gets power when we skip our turn, and throughout the game, he can get pretty big. And similarly, Nebula, you throw her into a lane, and every time the opponent doesn't play there, she gets +2 power, which is a lot. Needless to say, she can get very large, and on the plus side, we can also funnel our opponent's card in one area while we're winning another. So it's a win-win. Zabu is easy here. Can discount our Dracula, Jubilee, Shang-Chi, and Crossbones, and makes it so that we can play a bunch of them. If we get Dracula and Jubilee out in a game, that's massive value, so Zabu is really good for that. I think Wave is here just in case we want to play an early card like a Giganto or a Red Skull, but also acts as a great way to disrupt our opponent if we find out that they're a combo deck, right? All cards cost 4, and she was recently changed to make it so no matter what, you can't make them cost less. We already went over Dracula, fantastic pick here, especially with our bigger cards. Jubilee does a similar effect. Not as reliable, right, because Dracula's effect can't be countered, and it happens at the end of the game, whereas Jubilee makes it happen right then and there, and since we don't know what she's pulling, it could be something small, but either way, she thins the deck and works really well. Shang-Chi is here, obvious inclusion, tech card, really powerful if our opponent's doing something really strong too. We have Crossbones. I love this card. I don't think people are giving this card enough credit, especially because our Zabu discounts him, so if our Zabu is alone in a lane, we're already winning that lane. He costs 3, boom, instant 10 power, it's great. Red Skull is just good value for the cost. Now his ongoing ability is kind of annoying, but obviously Dracula sort of mitigates that. And even in the case where he doesn't, the worst that he is a 5'9", which is base stats. The best that he's at is a 5'12", so I mean, really just fantastic. I put Chavez in here because it allows us to have a higher chance of getting our Dracula, getting our Jubilee, and since she shows up at the last turn, if for whatever reason our hand doesn't have a lot of great targets for our Dracula, she's there. Giganto is here kind of as an alternative to the Infinite. He has a restrictive text here, right? You can only play this at the left location, but I think that's good, right? If we feel like we're confident that our Dracula or our Jubilee have locked down another lane, we can just throw him on the left lane, or he acts as a great target for Dracula. I'm shocked that this card isn't played more, but at the same time, I could understand, throwing a Dr. Doom and getting 15 power across lanes might be more useful than 14 in a lane, but I personally think that he works really well in this list, and I mean, we can't talk about my favorite list without including the Infinite. I mean, he's just a big card, big value, and works really well with Jubilee and Dracula. So, without further ado, I'll stop my rambling, and we will hop right into this. Like I said, I haven't played this mode yet. It just came out. But you can see here, the idea is... Oh, let me move to the game. Alright, yeah, so every time that you win a Conquest Mode, which is a best of 3 you earn a ticket to the next conquest, and if you make it all the way to infinity, you can unlock an infinity avatar, which is, you know, more fancy. And along the way, you can earn medals that earn you exclusive rewards in this shop here. So you can see you can get a mystery variant, you know, tickets, gold, and it progresses over the next couple weeks. That being said, we're going to start in the Proving Grounds, which we can do for free an unlimited number of times. And before I forget, my deck tracker is being a little weird, so I'm going to pull up just 1 second. We'll go ahead and do something like this. Just so that we have something to reference. After an update, the deck tracker can be a little weird, so we're just going to use this in the meantime. Oh, let me make sure that that's not in front of me. Let's cover my forehead. There we go. That should be a bit better. Okay, let's do it. Battle 1. We have our Dracula deck. Let's play. That's right. Now, battle mode games are going to take a little bit longer, so we're probably going to get, you know, 2 or 3 in for this stream, but it's exciting. We're facing off against Nolan. All right, let's throw our Nebula in there. Oh, thank you, Tiny Pector Galactus, for following. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, why not? I mean, this big house is going to be hard for our cards to get into, so throwing a Sunspot in there isn't bad. Ouch. You don't like to see that. Oh yeah, no, I saw the Galactus nerf. It's pretty incredible. I mean, undoubtedly it's gonna make the card less reliable, but I mean, 7 power is nice. Okay, we're gonna throw our Dracula in Sokovia since that isn't being contested right now, and we have some big cards in our hand. And I'll also throw our actually, let's throw our Red Skull down here, so that way... Actually, no, I think it might be better for a Jubilee. And I'm actually going to snap. I'm pretty confident in this. Yeah, the win condition and the Attunement Clause. I agree. I think it is definitely a nerf. I just think that they could have been more heavy-handed with it. Okay, it's our final turn. Good news is we can secure this with our crossbones, but honestly, I'm more inclined to throw our Red Skull here. Reason being, I feel confident that we have this lane. This is going to be 12. This is going to be 12. So worst case, we tie here. But now I'm talking myself out of it because... in that case, this might just be better if we throw our Chavez down. Yeah, I mean, poor leader. I think leader's in a better spot, but...
Victory!
Alright, our opponent retreated. And you can see at the top there, the health bars, that's what battle mode is all about. Alright, next game. We're going to throw our Nebula in there, because if they want to play in there, it's going to be punishing their early cards. Alright. We're just going to skip here. I know. Sewer system and Necrotia are not great. I think I'm going to put our wave here and try to get our Red Skull out early. That might be good. Wow, they're really committing to Necrotia, which is good for us. Okay. I'm thinking, yeah, we throw our Red Skull. Let's throw our Red Skull here. Since they really want to commit to this lane, they're still going to have the negative power. I think it's worth it.
Cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, I'm thinking we throw down our Dracula here and our Sunspot. We know that we're going to get Chavez next turn.
I am Iron Man.
There she is. I'm thinking... It might be better for us to... This is tricky, because I could thin my hand to make it easier for our Dracula, but I could also just play a Crossbones, secure a lane pretty easily. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a 50-50. If they end up playing there anyway, it's going to be hard to beat, and I'm pretty confident in our Necrotia lane at least. Okay, yeah.
Victory!
All this deliberation, and they're playing it safe. Ooh, that's extremely good for our Nebula. We'll just skip here. Playing Angela there is interesting. I don't think that they're going to be able to build that up very quickly. That Iceman does not bother me. Yeah, I'm going to throw down a Dracula. We have a lot of big cards in our hand. I'm going to throw both of these down, so they'll only be able to play one card next turn. And then honestly, we just chuck down a Giganto, and I think we've got this in the bag. Well, that was the worst possible pull, but I think we might be playing against a bot.
Victory!
I mean, if they're not a bot, then I have no
Opponent
idea.
snapped.
Okay, they seem pretty confident. And you know what? I'm a snap too. I mean, this is the proving grounds. I don't think there's any disadvantage to snapping, really. Nowhere isn't helpful for us, but good news is we'll be able to soak with our Sunspot. Let's do it again. Why not? Unless we want our Nebula down, but I'd rather have access to this location. Yeah, I think we throw Jubilee here. If we pull a rock, that would really stink, but... It's worth it. Because then we'll thin our deck. Yeah. So we just prevented a rock pull. Ooh. Okay. I think this is actually our best play. Right. So... Definitely not ideal. I'm confident that we can beat Subterranea, but... Man, I don't like doing this, but...
Escaped!
Yeah, but the problem is, I mean, they just have to play 2 cards and they beat me. Because I tie the left location, I would have to win 2 more. It would be really tough. Oh, great. Don't mind if I throw my Zabu here. I know. It's gonna be insane. Oh, and we get to draw a card. Yeah, 0 cost Sunspot is insane. 1 cost Jubilee, bonkers. I'm thinking we spread out just a smidge. Because there's a good chance we'll be able to play our Crossbones. They're really filling up this lane. And they just got rid of their Iron Man on the snap. That's the easiest snap of my life. Wave is interesting. I think we just Crossbones here. Giganto solos the left lane. And cherry on top is we can add Dracula to this lane, throw this here, and guarantee that our Dracula pulls something huge. Here comes the Chavez. We just chuck down Giganto. All right.
Victory!
Yay. First battle done. Yeah, so we just got some stuff. We earned a silver ticket. Great. Let's hop into it. I don't see any reason for waiting. Let's do it. All right, Finn, it's you and me. Let's check our nebula over here. Ooh, an enchantress off of the hub could be very useful. Okay, so most certainly a discard deck. Yeah, no, the highest rank of this, I imagine, is going to be, like, just the worst kind of deck. I'm thinking we actually throw our Dracula in the middle, since our Nebula is going to get lots of value there. There goes their Dracula, and their Wong.
Opponent snapped.
I'm gonna throw a Jubilee here, and then we can fill Mojo World. Yeah, almost definitely. But, I mean, we can beat Mojo World. And in fact, I think we throw our wave there. So, worst case scenario, our Dracula grabs our Enchantress. But, I mean, look at all the big cards it could get. I'm feeling pretty confident. Yeah, that's all three locations. I mean, to be frank, they did have some very unlucky discards, but I don't know, man. I feel pretty confident in my deck. If they get their Hella combo, it might be tough, but that's one game. Since we can move to New York, I'm just going to throw Sunspot here. Go and soak some power up. Okay, so they hit the Swarm. Maybe we should save our wave for the last turn, because if they want to play their Swarms, they're going to have to work for it. Unless they just played them now, in which case. Okay. I'm gonna play a Jubilee here. We're bound to get something good. There's the Morbius. There's our Crossbones.
Cleared for takeoff.
Do we just throw, like, a Dracula Nebula deal? Thin our hand a bit? I think we do. Okay.
Opponent snapped.
Our opponent has snapped. So what do we want to do about it? Here's what I'm thinking. They can't really put anything big here. If they want to fill this area, we could throw our Shang-Chi here. Yeah, the Blade... I mean, Blade is just super risky. Same with Swordmaster. When you have cards like Lady Sif and Colleen Wing that tell you what you're going to discard, I think it's much more reliable. And yeah, I don't think we move anything to New York. I think we just try to win these locations here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so badly. I mean, there were so many better options, but I mean, that's the risk. Okay, so basically with Giganto, I'm like so confident we can win Shuri's Lab. Pet Mansion means we have to play here, which is good for our Nebula. Colleen Wing hits the Swarm. And we know that they're going to play those out, which means they're probably going to play it in Shuri's Lab. There's the Morbius. There are the Swarms.
Opponent snapped.
I think we put our Dracula here. Oh wow, they have their Apocalypse. The good news that we have right now is that they wouldn't be able to play that in the big house. What other cards could we pull with this, realistically? We could pull Red Skull, Wave, Shang-Chi. I just don't think that that's worth it right now. I think we do something like this. Oh, wow. That's an easy dub if we throw our Giganto there.
Oh, snap.
I know that this is a boomer snap, but I kind of want them to leave. It's less work on me. Yes, sir.
Victory.
Holy moly. You have all of those variants? I mean, I'm jealous. I mean, I have a couple of cool variants in here. My favorite is probably my Jubilee. My Giganto is also cool. I got it to the purple border, but yeah, that's sick. And yeah, look, easy as pie. We just won our first silver battle mode game. One more, and we get to move on to gold. Me Relentless. Interesting. Okay. Dark Dimension is interesting too. Oh, that Yondu was really good. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I think we just throw our Jubilee here. Have like a Hail Mary play at the end. Oh. Okay. The question is, what are they doing? Yondu Wave makes me think that this is a Galactus.
Opponent snapped.
Do I want to try to ego challenge a Galactus? I think I do. Yeah, look at this nerd. Okay. Oh, I can just play my crossbones here because we're already winning that location. That's insane. Okay, thanks. Okay, yeah. So they're winning that by 1. We're not going to be able to pull anything super big, so I'm thinking... Oh, wow. They left.
Victory!
Giganto was actually destroyed by Yondu earlier. Otherwise, I would have been a lot more hopeful about it. Okay, the fact that we know that this is a Galactus deck means that we can be more we can be smart with it. We have big cards to contest that Galactus. Our Red Skull easily makes it so it's going to be an uphill battle for them. Yeah, I'm actually going to wave here.
Opponent snapped.
I mean, this seems pretty easy to me. If they want to play it here, they lose. Okay. Sure. That stings. But we're already in it, so I can try to win it. Still winning this location and that location. Question is my best play... It's a tough choice. I could try committing my Chavez somewhere, but then I'm only picking one location to win. If I choose Crossbones, I can give 3 power to Sunspot. He could Galactus right. Yeah. I think it'd actually be smart for me to let this go. I don't need to lose 8.
Escaped.
Okay. Okay. This is a game. Okay, they're going for it again. Question is where? We could try covering our bases. Okay, Destroyer is interesting. Funny story, though. Okay.
All systems go.
So, good news is we can wave and Dracula here.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna boomer snap him. There he goes.
Victory.
I mean, we have to get our lead back. Yondu hitting our Giganto again. There goes their Destroyer. So we know that play line is gone. Let's go ahead and Crossbones. Yeah. There's the Wolverine. Let's go and Jubilee in the middle. Oh, no, because that's going to move over.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Okay, sure. What do you think that he's gonna do? Is he gonna try to Galactus? Probably not. His Destroyer is gone. What's his play? Is it a Shang-Chi? And then something else? Apparently his play is nothing.
Victory.
Alright, whittling him down.
Opponent snapped.
Now, why are they snapping? Clearly they have a good play line. I'm actually gonna skip here, see what they do. Okay, there's the wave. I mean, it's a 50-50. So...
Kneel before
Naturally.
Galactus.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. This is still winnable.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I mean, let's just get this over with. I don't like rewarding Galactus players, but I also just like this doesn't bother me as much. I can always come back to silver. Crossbones, Yondu. Ah, 2 points. Look, man, I wish them luck. I don't think that their Galactus deck is going to make it much further than the next rank. Just because my deck didn't have a counter does not mean all decks do not have a counter. Alright. I think we can go for one more run and see how we do. Lunch Meat Pete. That is an interesting name. Yeah, like, what I'm thinking is that when they rather get to, like, the gold ranks and they're facing against Sarah decks and the like, it's gonna be hard to activate the Galactus effect. Oh wow, that kind of limits our influence there by quite a bit. Oh wow, and it's a Cyclops. We have to be careful. Honestly, I think we just skip here, buff our Sunspot by a lot, and then win Bar Sinister. Yeah, because we can play like Dracula and Shang-Chi on the left side. Oh, maybe not. This should be fine. This actually gets us pretty even with this lane too. There you go. I mean, it could have been a close call, but... I mean, now we know that they're running in high Evo deck. And we know that they have Abomination. That's really unfortunate. Why is Sokovia showing up so much? And Isle of Silence doesn't particularly help. I think honestly we just turn 3 Crossbones on our Zabu lane. We probably throw Dracula mid because we know that their Hulk can't go there. Normally I would play Red Skull, but I think this might be more worth it. I think we just soak here. Yeah, the hot location. I would have to take a peek on the main menu to see, but I think you're right. Okay, so they're still going to try to contest this lane. Which we can pretty easily contest. I think if we want to win, we have to try this line and hope that our Dracula gets Giganto or something.
Hulk smash!
Okay, that works too. Easy peasy.
Victory!
You know, it feels good to beat a high Evo deck. I mean, we're not done yet, but... let's put our Nebula here. Oh, look, we have our own Cyclops. Okay, so they probably have a Hazmat playline. I'm gonna try to throw our Dracula here and hope that it doesn't get destroyed. Alright, great. Yeah, Pete needs to get a deck that's fun. I think that might help. Now that being said, if he does have that playline, it makes me wonder. I mean, I should probably empty my deck anyway, just to make sure our Dracula hits something. Miles Morales, what kind of deck is this? This is so strange. Is this a movement high Evo deck? That is so weird. I'm gonna try to wave here so that they can't do something insane with Yeah, I mean, I see the Miles Morales, I see the Doctor Strange. That's the first thing I'm thinking. I honestly think that we have this in the bag. I think we just throw Giganto here, and then hope that our Dracula hits either of these two. I mean, for 2 cubes, I'm not too pressed. Yeah, Luke Cage would mean that they probably have something like Scorpion to try to enable their...
Smash!
their abomination or something. But I mean, I think we're crushing it. So clearly this deck is not,
Victory!
not panning out. I mean, especially because we just don't really care about the negative power on some of our cards, right? They're just so big. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a Sunspot here. Giganto can just solo this. Oh. Interesting. Let's put Zabu here. There's another Luke Cage. Oh, you know what? It might also be to protect them against other high Evo decks. That didn't even occur to me until right now. Let's throw our Dracula here. In case we need it. There's our favorite guy, Cyclops. Honestly, actually, I don't know. It might be better to just, like, throw these down here. Yeah, I think that's the play. Starlight Citadel made things a little more complicated, but I think we just float here. Just a really weird looking Craven, yeah. No, I think it might be because of the matchup, and then if he does have a hazmat play, that'll explain a lot. That's hard to beat. So I think we go the other route. Oh man, this is tough. Because he just needs one other big card. And our Shang-Chi has already been used up here.
Opponent snapped!
Oh, our opponent's snapping? Who do you think you are, bro?
Escaped!
You have one good game, and suddenly you snap on me? Nice try. We'll just go again. I have all night. Yeah, I think Nebula here is fine. Yeah, no, I definitely could have, but if he has something like 2 Abominations because he Moongirled, that would be really bad. I mean, I think we just win Miniaturized Lab 90% of the time. Yeah, I don't need to try to contest Hala. I'm just gonna Jubilee on the left. Okay. I'm thinking we throw our Dracula here. Unless there's some other better play line. I guess we could just skip and then throw down... No, that might not be worth it. The thing I'm scared about is if they use the Hulk on the left lane. That's pretty hard to beat. So I suppose we just throw a Dracula there, double down, maybe throw down a Giganto. No, because it's a tough situation. I'm gonna throw Dracula here. Okay, so I don't have priority, which means I can throw a Shang-Chi here and a Crossbones. Actually, let's increase our chances. Let's do it this way. Oh, hey, Andrew, Cozy Club. How's it hanging? Easy peasy.
Victory!
Yep, we're just playing some battle mode. Lunch meat Pete, you just got sliced. Yeah, no, that was that was a weird deck. All right, let's go for it. I'm doing all right. I had a busy day. I had work, stayed a little bit of overtime, watched Spider-Verse, and now I'm here. It's been a day. All right, round one, let's do it. Ooh, we have our Zabu Crossbones combo. And we can have double Sunspot, which sounds pretty good to me. Oh, double Nebula, though, is very strong. Well, what if we just have our own double Nebula? Let's throw Zabu down here. Ah, interesting. Mr. Fantastic. It's a good card. I think we throw Jubilee down in the middle here. Because we can throw Giganto on the left. And we get 2 Gigantos. It's great. Yeah, the Conquest Mode is pretty cool. I made this deck, and it's doing pretty well. And being able to play multiple rounds makes you feel smart for predicting things. Let's actually throw down a wave and restrict our opponents from playing more than one card.
Opponent snapped.
Our opponent's snapping, so they must feel pretty confident. Okay. That was an all or nothing.
All systems go.
If I skip, I think I just beat that. Spider-Verse. Oh yeah, they retreated.
Victory!
Spider-Verse was a great movie, although some things just don't make sense. Ah, I see. Yeah, without any spoilers, I thought... I really liked the movie, but the ending was somewhat unsatisfying. I know that they want to do things with it, but... Okay, so we have an idea of their deck. It's a lockdown deck. The good news is, I think we can take the left lane fairly easily. The only thing I'm concerned about, really, is these other lanes. I'm just gonna throw Giganto down here. Oh wow, they actually had something bigger. They haven't snapped yet, so I'm not terribly in a hurry to leave, but if we don't pull something amazing here, it might be a good time to skedaddle. Yeah. That vision raises a lot of questions. They had Destroyer in their deck, which, I mean, makes sense. They have Professor X. Seems like a classic ongoing Destroyer lockdown list.
Opponent snapped.
All right. Our opponent snapped. We have had Sokovia so many times. I don't know what it is today. Let's play our Zabu here so the Nebula doesn't get bigger. Okay, yeah, let's throw our crossbones there. Honestly, if we just want to keep pumping things into Dark Dimension, I think we can very easily win Throne Room, because the best that they can do is Destroyer, and we have an Infinite. Although the issue is that if they do have the Destroyer, they can see what I'm doing right now. They could move Jav. So honestly, our best playline is probably playing Red Skull here. And then we're going to draw Chavez next turn, and we can beat this location. Unless I can't. I mean, we can try it with Giganto, but I'm almost certain that they have Destroyer. This doesn't win us, because that's 9. This is going to get an extra 2. So that will be enough. Yeah. I mean, what the heck? There it is. It was worth a shot. I mean, if I were trying my absolute hardest to win, it would be snap every turn, retreat when I'm about to lose. What's not helping us right now is we haven't drawn our Dracula in a hot minute. Well, speak of the devil. They're almost certainly going to play their Destroyer there, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's go ahead and play Wave. Let's throw a Giganto down because it's actually going to move, which is nice. There's a Destroyer. Oh no, I'm an idiot because if
Opponent snapped.
I'm good. No. If my Giganto moves over to this tower, that's going to get destroyed. I didn't even think about that. High stakes round. Yeah, it's going to be an uphill climb from here. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, snap.
I'm going to snap here because our Jubilee could just win us that location. And Dark Dimension is pretty good as well. Do I play Wave just to play Wave? No, because that helps them. We'll just stick to our game plan. Throw Jubilee here. We pull our Dracula, which is huge. And yeah, let's play our Red Skull here. Last turn, we try to get some of our lower cost cards out of our hand. Okay, we have our Red Skull. Do I do something like this? What could they have there? They could have a vision. Let's go for it. Wow, they aren't contesting Strange Academy, and that makes me feel very stupid. Well, I seriously could not have predicted that. It's like they read my mind. Wow. Congratulations. That deck was pretty hard to beat. I think that's okay, though. We can check out the shop. Earn medals. Yeah, so you purchase enough stuff and then you get the cool variant. We can buy silver tickets, so we can skip the rigmarole. Let's get a mystery variant. Oh, sweet! I'm gonna set that as my favorite. That's awesome. You'll love to see it. Let's complete all of our missions. Holy moly, so many things. Yeah, solid. And it looks like we've reached a little over the hour mark, so this is actually where I need to say thanks for watching. Special thanks to both Andrew and Pecker Galactus here. Thanks for joining me. It was super fun talking to you guys. I'm Pure Nimbus at all the places, and I try to stream 3 times a week, and you can catch me on my YouTube channel. Without further ado, happy snapping, everybody.